I have won! I caught you! Fish, you and I. For 3 days and 3 nights we battled. I never slept nor ate. I fought and fought until I triumphed. They all said I would never catch any fish. But I am a fisherman. The last fisherman of Krat. If not I, then who? I rowed out to prove that even the greatest fish of the sea could not defeat me. Indeed, I did. I caught it. I fought the beast for 3 days and 3 nights. No food, no sleep. In the end, I caught it with my bare hands. A great toll is taken on my body. Why? Because I am a fisherman, of course. The petrification disease, carcass monsters, none of that matters. Any day the sun also rises, so does the tide. And a fisherman must head to sea to bring in the catch. That's what I wanted to teach the fools in the village. You would help an old man? Refreshing in one so young. All right, go to the village and find that foolish brat, Manolin. Find him and tell him I caught the fish. And get the beer he holds for me. After battling this fish for 3 days, I am exhausted. It's time to celebrate my triumph, and a beer is just what I need.
How in the world are you still alive? You really are one of the luckiest fellows I've ever met. All that effort to stop you down the drain. Proud of yourself? It's no great mystery, lad. For myself, obviously. Wait. You expected some grand speech on justice, honor, and duty. Meaningless concepts in this world. No speeches, just action. I just need to carry out my part in Sir Simon's grand plan. And then, I'll reap all the rewards I have sown. Whoever lives, dies, or fights means nothing to me. Let us take you, for example. You think your story means anything? You are a nuisance, to be disposed of. A nobody. Veronique was a nuisance too. One who dug too deep. The legendary stalker and the leader of the sweepers. Two troublesome sides of the same coin. It is indeed unfortunate that my trap built for two snared only one. That so-called legend, Leia Florence, evaded my scheme. But you know where she is, don't you? I'm so glad you mentioned this. Of course, I too want only peace. You see, I abhor violence. We are not savages, my good fellow. I am grateful the alchemist dealt with Veronique. I find such things distasteful. Now, it's your turn. And what could be a more peaceful solution than you simply not resisting and allowing me to do what I must? You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. More legendary challenges, or she too will die. Truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. An elixir of power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Behold, an elixir of power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. Now, on to more legendary challenges, or she too will die. You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Behold, an elixir of power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. Wait. What is happening? You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions. You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Now, on to more legendary challenges, or she too will die. You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. An elixir of power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions. On to more legendary challenges, or she too will die. You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Now, on to more legendary challenges, or she too will die. You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. You know far too much. It's time to die. You know far too much. It's time for you to die. Wait. What is happening? It's all your fault. You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Behold, an elixir of power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. What is happening? You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. On to more legendary challenges, for she too will die. You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. An elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions. Please, my dear, good, kind fellow, hear me out, please. I can explain everything. All of it. Please, just... don't kill me. All this happened. All of it. Because of the alchemist and that damned infighting. I had to pick a side. Don't you see? I'd have ended up like Veronique. Or your precious legend. I had to choose. I chose Simon's side. I only did what he commanded. Please, I beg for mercy. If I did evil, it was not of my design, it was them. This isn't common knowledge. But when Valentinus ran things, she was... what was it? Off limits. Whatever she got up to, we were told to ignore it. To pretend it wasn't happening. But even as Simon gathered more power and influence, she remained loyal to Valentinus. And when she and Simon came into direct conflict, a bounty was quietly and unofficially placed on her head. Competition was fierce. Veronique's faction targeted her repeatedly, and our side couldn't disobey orders. This is a mistake. But how? The alchemist gave me this elixir, no middleman. For the cure, it was complete. Worked on carcasses, they said. I was to have a stronger body, one immune to disease and infection. I was to become... But no. It must have been a mistake. They gave me the wrong one. The wrong elixir. I must have treatment. I must. My good, kind fellow. Please. Sir. You're just leaving me. But you must take me with you. I need treatment! You cold-blooded rogue! You're as bad as they are! You cold-blooded... You cold...
I'll be honest, it's the terrible conclusion that schemers like him face in the end. What a fall from grace. He had everything. Why throw it all away like this?
the snow melting down the sea below. Celebrate a brand new day to start again. Silence, oppressing my soundless way. Change the darkness into a flawless spring. No matter how you try to fly, the ice will bring you down again. You did not build up, only time will tell. Open your heart to the place where dreams born. I'll be there to hold you close in the night. Can you see the snow melting down the sea below? Celebrate a brand new day to start again.
Any enemy of the alchemists is a friend of mine. This is a surprise. None of the keys I have fit this cipher machine. I thought I'd gathered nearly all of them. Perhaps one of the alchemists or one of their associates possesses the key. They often conceal cipher keys in their clothing. If you bring me the garments of any suspicious persons, I'm sure I can reveal the secret pockets. I can't believe the leader of the bastards was conspiring with the alchemists. I never realized their interests had become so entwined. Well, let me take a look at those clothes for a moment. You see this double lining? It contains a hidden pocket for hiding valuables. I'd hoped I wouldn't locate the key to this cipher machine inside. It would appear the noble reputation of the leader of the bastards was a facade. I'll decrypt it right away, so we can see what heinous deeds he was hiding. Lumacchio didn't simply cooperate with the alchemists. It appears he was Simon's hunting dog, stalking and killing those opposed to the alchemists. I am truly disappointed in Lumacchio. I thought him destined to become a shining pillar of light atop Krat. Considering who the lighthouse keeper betrayed, I doubt he escaped unscathed. Unless, of course, he'd prepared a hideout. If so, the only piece of advice I can give for finding its whereabouts is to put yourself in the shoes of the lighthouse keeper.
Fleurs de l'ombre, jetant seul sous la pluie, ton souvenir reste de lui. Je te cherche dans mes souvenirs fanés, mes chants ne te voient
Any enemy of the alchemy.
pas. Montre-moi la lumière, car
Any enemy of the alchemy. How interesting. I don't know how you got your hands on that mask, but I hope you aren't trying to impersonate me. I would hate for my trust in you to be broken. How? I don't know how you got... I would hate for my Astounding. I never thought I would meet a Krat resident wielding a sword like this. The engravings, even the scratches, are identical. This sword is a near duplicate of the blade wielded by a great ancient hero of the seas. The tales say he protected countless people with it. I can't imagine where you found this blade, but please, only use it for righteous causes. If you do, the hero will smile upon you.